shall refer to an individual's immutable biological classification as either male or female. Sex is not a synonym for and does not include the concept of gender identity. Women or girls shall mean adult. Female means a person belonging at conception to the sex that produces the large reproductive cell. Male means a person belonging at conception to the sex that produces the small reproductive cell.
I just want to, okay, I'm freaking out about this because they do say at conception. They are saying, technically, men who produce sperm, that is the small thing, or the small, diploid. Yeah, diploid. And women are the ones that create haploid, or diploid, who are the bigger ones. This is, like, actually how they do with animals. But we don't, what? It says at conception. Okay, I want a little science.
At conception, everything is female.
No, at conception, everything's a single cell.
Yeah.
Conception is when your parents are fucking, and the egg, hold on, I'm gonna try. The sperm goes into the egg and it is fertilized. That is conception. And it is widely used in anti-abortion. Because as soon as sperm cell from sex of male, enters the egg of sex of female, boom, it's a single-celled organisms, because both this and this have half the amount of cells a human has. This creates one. That is conception. When they become this, and then fourth, they become growing, eventually into an embryo. I don't know the time, so I'm not going to say it. It is a single cell at conception. A single-celled organism is not creating anything. So if you classify it as what sex you have at conception, we are nothing at conception. This isn't a point of pro-life or anti-life. This is a point of it is a single-celled. You aren't producing anything at the point of conception.
Well, it says of the sex that produces.
Of the sex that produces. They are two cells. This is the sperm cell. This is the eggshell. Boom, that is one cell.
But does that one cell have a sex, like a chromosomal?
So we have already concluded that chromosomes don't equal sex. That's we've talked about it. There are, and something I've wanted to argue with my dad is chromosomes XX equals female, XY equals male. For the most part, yes. And then he's like, oh, all those XXY is like chromosomal defects, all those kinds of things. So it's an exemption to the rule, all that. So it's intersex is kind of the thing where it's not exactly matching with everything. That's 1% of the fucking population, by the way. 1 in 10.
1 in 100.
1 in 100. Thank you. Sorry. 1 in 100. That would be 10%, my bad. 1 in 100. How many people went to your high school? Yeah. 1 in 100. How much went?
1,500.
1,500? That was probably the same for me. We went to similar districts. 1 in 100. So out of 1,500, there's probably 15. I'm not the math. I'm the science person.
Yeah.
There's 15 in your entire graduating class. I could not imagine that. That's something that it doesn't make sense even for me. But those are the statistics. But also, you can have XX chromosomes But your hormones produce male hormones. Produce too much testosterone earlier on, so you're just male. You come out as male.
Yes. So the thing I will.
So testosterone, chromosomal stuff is bullshit, and a lot of people don't even know their own chromosomes because they don't get a chromosomal test. But
So what I was going to say about this is it's based on the sex that produces which cell, which means it's based off of genitals. But embryos, whatever you want to call all the different stages, up until about 6 weeks, everything starts developing as if it's female, and starts developing with like female reproductive organs. And then about 6 weeks into gestation, they get converted into male sex organs.
yeah, if they're males.
So based on at conception, everything is female. Everything is female.
Everything is female. Well, congratulations, babe. You are biologically, as the United States of America states, a female. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Round of applause. I can't clap. High fives. This is me clapping because I have to hold the phone. I'm so happy for you, babe.
Thank you.
I am just doubly misgendered, but you know what? I'm okay with that. Because I can upfit, like, I don't know. This is... Trump's a woman.